Alright, what's up guys? Jonathan here bringing you my deck profile for my Dark World deck. I just put my three structure decks today, so in my Dark World deck. I'll explain the cards that are in the deck and then what they're used for in the deck. So we'll start off with monsters, and first card is the boss monster himself, 3 Grapha. Basically when he gets discarded from your hand, you can destroy one card your opponent controls, not just monsters, so monster, spell, or trap. Also, if you have a monster, a Dark World monster on the field, you can bring that card back to your hand to special summon Grapha from the graveyard. If he's discarded by a opponent's card effect, basically you select a random card in their hand. If it's a monster, you get the special summon it to your start of the field. Really cool, 2700 attack, 1800 defense. It's a really great card and great card effect. Searching Power, 3 Snow. She is a great card. She can search for anything with Dark World in the name, so she can get the gates to the Dark World, any of your monsters, all that stuff. Basically, when she's just destroyed, you can search for anything with Dark World in the name. And if she gets discarded by a opponent's card effect, you can special summon one monster from their graveyard in defense mode. Overall, really great card for getting out your, if you need to get Grapha in your hand or your gates out. Draw Power, 3 Brow. Great card, he gets discarded from your hand, you draw one card, but if it's from your opponent's effect, you draw another card. There you go, you can get a maximum of 2, that's perfect. You know, I'm running 2 silver as of right now. I'm thinking of either doing 2 silver and a gold, or maybe it's 3 silver altogether. When he gets discarded from your hand, you can summon him from, what's it called? From the graveyard to the field. If he gets discarded by an opponent's effect, basically they send 2 cards from their hand to the bottom of the deck. Also another searching card, basically Scar, 2 of him. When he gets destroyed by battle, you can send, or you can search out and put 1 level 4 lower monster from your Dark World monster from your deck to your hand. So that's good for getting Snow or Brow, whatever you need in your hand. 3 Beige, just really good for effect for special summoning. It gets discarded, gets special summoned to your field, so if you need to get Grapha out from the graveyard or something for tributing, there you go, it's perfect. You know, Sangan, just for getting out your other monsters like Brow, Snow. Junk Synchro, only 200 in the deck, so you get out my Synchros and stuff. 2 Battle Faders when I need them, and my life points are nothing on the field, and life points are in danger. Next up, we have Mat Bent. I'm not gonna lie, this mat actually did come with it came actually, it's flat. It doesn't, like, you know, stick out. You have to, like, you know, keep pressing it down. It's actually, you know, sticking nice and down. So to the spells, of course, the overpowered card on the deck, 2 Gates to the Dark World. Basically, when you play this, your Fiend types, which means all your Dark World cards, get 300 points in attack. And defense, and you can discard once per turn. You can remove from play or banish a Fiend type, and then discard a Fiend type to draw 1 card. So perfect. You know, you have let's say you have Beige in there, then you want to just remove from him, discard Grapha, draw 1, destroy like one of their cards in the field. You know, then you can play one of your other monsters and bounce them back to the hand, and there you go, get Grapha back. Let's see. Book of Moon, you know, pretty self-explanatory. Dark Eruption. Basically, you can target a dark monster with 1500 or less in the graveyard and put it to your hand. Let's say I have shitty hand, I need some more drawing, so I can go play this, get Brow back, and then, you know, discard him or get Snow to get out my gates or something I need. Card Destruction is perfect in this deck. Probably one of the best cards to play. Plop that down. You know, you get the extra draw. You get the drawing for your hand, and then you actually get all the effects from your Dark Worlds. So I think at once I had a Silva, I think 2 Grapha, and then I think I had a Beige. So Silva and Beige got special summon or destroyed 2 cards with my Grapha. I took 2 Grapha back, and there you go. I just pooped on them with that. Monster Reborn. Heavy, 3 Dark World Lightning. Basically, you can destroy 1 face down, one face down card, and discard 1. So perfect. Destroy 1 of their face down cards, and then just, you know, discard for another effect. And finally, 3 Dark World Dealing. I suggest not running these if you're playing a mirror Dark World match. Same as goes for the card destruction. Anything that helps or sets both players up for discarding is not the greatest thing for a mirror match, because you're going to wind up helping them as much as you're helping yourself. So, that was my spell cards. And then we have, finally, our traps. Now we have Next to be Lost. Basically, this card lets me, if I have a face-up monster, I can, select that card, and then I can then send it from to the graveyard from my deck. The same card with a name, the same card. You get the gist of it. So if I have a Graph on the field, play this thing, get a second Graph in the grave. So once I play something else, like a bait or something, plop them back to the hand, play another Grapha, or so on and so forth, like that. Call of the Haunted. Let's see, 2. Transmigration Prophecy. Basically, I can take 2 cards in the graveyard, shuffle them back into the deck, so I can get back my drawing from Brow, my searching from Snow. Great card. Mirror Force. Let's see, Force Requisition. Basically, this card allows me whenever I discard from my hand, my opponent has to discard the same amount of cards. So once again, not great for mirror match, but great if you're playing against someone else that is not playing Dark Worlds. Allow them to screw up their hands. Compulse, Torrential Tribute, 2 Dark Bribe, a Trap Hole, and a Curse of Anubis. And that was basically my my main deck. Extra is all this basic stuff. The starter deck, the structure decks are starter deck stuff. Granosaurus, Gachi, Utopia, Gaia, and Force of the Earth, Junk Warrior, and then Colossal Fighter. So yeah, that was basically my deck. I don't really use anything in here except for maybe Gachi or Utopia. That's probably the only thing I would really need, but I don't have anything level 2, so I'm focused. I don't really even use Extra Deck a lot. If anything, I would always just go to the Rain on Utopia, because it's basically a lifesaver there. And that's basically the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a nice day.